everybody, happy Mantra Monday. Just a quick one for me today to say hello. We have some new Mindful Morsels members. I see you, so happy to have you here. So this week I just want us to practice feeling our feelings. As I said last week, Wednesday was Mercury retrograde in Cancer, which asks us to really kind of hone in on what we're feeling, to not judge it, to not repress it, to feel through it. Because from this place there are some old wounds that are to be healed during this time. And obviously, Saturday was also summer solstice and an eclipse and a new moon, and we're still in this global situation that we're in, and a long overdue social justice movement. So to say that we're in a time of transition is an understatement of the century. So really, just carve out some time, some space. Yesterday was Father's Day, as you all know. And as most of you know, I think I lost my dad a few years ago, and I just had a really good cry. I don't always do that on Father's Days. Not really. It kind of creeps in at different times, but I think with everything going on, I realized there were a lot of things, even about the pandemic, that I didn't realize I had kind of been repressing or didn't have space for. And being an actor, I feel like I'm totally comfortable feeling all the feels. That's never been a problem for me, being vulnerable or feeling my feelings and kind of expressing them or holding space for them. And looking at my own racism and starting that journey, that so many of us have to start exploring and healing, so we can just show up better in the world. There were certain things, and not even connected to race, but my issues around money or worth or feeling other, like it's just a super kind of convoluted thing up there that maybe we can talk about another time. But specifically the feeling of like shame is not one that I think about or look at or feels very present in me, but I think it definitely was, but it was just buried kind of way deep inside, and I didn't even know. So that's one of the gifts that has come up for me during this time, as I've carved out this space to start looking at some of this stuff that I have been avoiding looking at for my whole life. On the other side of it, as always, that we talk about with mindfulness and awareness and creating space and presence and working on loving yourself and healing these things, on the other side is a real sense of freedom, is a real sense of acceptance and wholeness, that we get to come back to. And I also realize, kind of I'm on my meditation chair now, and I have my little table with my stuff, that even though I have the gift of working from home, and yes, we're all working from home, pretty much now, if we're lucky enough to have a job in this moment, and I have this kind of isolated physical space too to myself, that just because I have the opportunity to go there or have a good cry or like scream into a pillow like I tell you guys to do sometimes, I don't always do it, and I think it's more like I'm not in the mood to go there, or it doesn't, I don't want to be sad right now, like I just want to like have a day and feel kind of normal, or just like have a few laughs and like not go there. And I think that's fine to listen to that too, but there is so much value in just having, like, consciously letting yourself go there. And a friend of mine, she's also in this Morsels program, and she was told the other day to have like kind of a container, a space to like feel your feelings over here. And I just thought that was so interesting. And I kind of had that experience yesterday where I didn't really want to go there, and I just let myself, and I let myself, because I was like, why? What else are you doing? And you always feel better once you let that stuff out. So feelings are tricky for people, and even someone like me who thinks she has all of them and feels all of them, like, that's not always the case. So as always, just be gentle, be patient, and just observe without judgment, and just see what comes up for you guys this week. So there's my offering, there's my video. Sending so much love and gratitude. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.